Looks like that roasted up real nice. That tasted just like I thought it would. Bomb.com. What's going on, world? It's your girl Desiring, aka Desi, aka Desi Nez, and you are
Tatiana.
Well, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, mate. And if you're back from last time, thank you so much for tuning in. To all my subscribers, my brothers, my sisters, thank you so much for the support. You're a real one.
And we do it for the real one.
Now, I know it's been crazy these last few weeks with the coronavirus going around, people losing their jobs, people losing their homes, even their lives. And it's giving everybody anxiety and causing fear and worry worldwide. You guys have to continue to do everything you can to be a part of the decline and eventually the end of COVID-19. It may be uncomfortable. We may have to sacrifice more than usual. But the birds and the bees don't have to worry, so why should we? Ever thought about that? His will be done, you heard? Be diligent with your spending. Just be systematic when it comes to the basics. And in doing this, I'm pretty sure we're going to march into a COVID-19 free world with new habits that are going to be beneficial to the rest of our lives. But I digress. Food. It's a love-hate relationship. I love a good, healthy salad. But add a brioche bun, a patty, medium well, and some Gouda, and we're really on to something. I love to eat. I love to watch people eat on food channels. I love to watch people cook. I love to talk about food. I even like to talk about eating. Don't you love the squeak of the Wisconsin cheese curd? And Cooking Diaries doesn't help either. I mean, that game is so much fun. It is so freaking addicting. As a matter of fact, I think I forgot to do my daily challenge today. But I digress. My mama got me a NUWAVE BRIO for Christmas, and I cannot lie. I love the way that thing cooks and how it makes everything healthier for me. I just don't use it the way I should be using it. We gonna change that. It's time to turn this stinking thinking into some healthy thinking. I'm not going vegan or anything like that because is it just me or is their recipes really weird tasting? I'm not throwing no shade at the vegans. Don't get me wrong. Beyonce's vegan, I believe. You know, I'm not trying to cover you, babe. It's just, I feel like anybody who eats that stuff on a daily basis, they some straight up G's, okay? But God said I can eat the chicken and the fish, amen? No health fad is the boss of me. What we're gonna do is follow some information that I got off of Google and from some of my favorite YouTubers, including Mr. London, about caloric deficit. I have PCOS. Now the factors of that is having a very slow metabolism. So I feel like watching my caloric deficit is probably the best strategy for me. That's right, the dreaded calorie count. That's gonna be fun. I mean, come on, I look at cheese, I gain weight. My body is real disrespectful. It craves a more consistent, more bougie diet. Mostly greens and lean meats, you know, the fish and the chicken. Breasts, because we all know the story on that.
The least exciting part of the chicken for you is the best part of the chicken for your body.
Everything green, yellow, red, and purple. Except iceberg lettuce. Eating iceberg lettuce is like a hamster running on its wheel. You know, it's like you ain't going nowhere at all. What am I going to cook in a NUWAVE? We'll figure it out. Let's go to the stove. You ready?
All right, let's ride.
Before we leave, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for great content every 1 to 2 weeks. Trust me, in the future it will be more regular, but a sister gotta get that momentum going, okay? Because she's DIYing this whole thing. And if you could ever be so kind, sweetheart, to hit that like button, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you. Leg out. I need to get some vittles. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna keep in mind this caloric deficit. I had oatmeal and coffee this morning. I am starving now because it's lunchtime. And I've been trying to do good. I've been wanting to snack all day. I've been too busy to snack. So hey, what can I say? I've been doing good on my diet for about a day.
I'm a human being.
I'd say about a day for as far as eating healthy meals, so good for me. But no, it's time to get serious now. It's time to get serious. Got a lot on my line. What is a caloric deficit, you ask? Caloric deficit is the amount of calories that you eat a day to lose weight compared to the amount of calories you eat to maintain weight. That makes sense? I know that sounds crazy, but that's the best way I can explain it. After doing my research, I went back to Mr. London to hear his voice. confirm everything that I had looked up. And it looks like I'm onto something. When I create this caloric deficit, my body will dig into my fat stores for more energy. They burn fat stores, you lose weight. Simple enough, right? Until you pass that hibachi buffet and you try to convince yourself that you'll just partake of that delicious fruit and salad bar, when you know deep down inside you're going to do everything outside of that fruit and salad bar. Don't tempt yourself, folks. It just makes the journey way more tedious.
God is working on me day by day, son.
We gonna live forever now. I wanna live heaven and earthly crib. There's nothing left to do. How did I lose myself and you? World, you're gonna save a bunch of Wally World.
1 hour later.
Okay, so I slightly got some bad news. I was going into the Walmart to get some great footage for you guys while I did my shopping and was gonna see what was on the shelves, all that good stuff. As I went through the entrance, there was a man standing in the front who looked like he might have been a manager, greeting everyone, and he saw me with the tripod. Instantly, I felt guilt. And I'm like, well, maybe I should ask him if it's okay if I could record at this time. He told me that Walmart's really not too fond of people filming during the
Coronavirus
situation, which I understand. Broke my heart a little bit. I was a little disappointed. Was ready to pull out my camera and be like, this is the guy who prevented me from creating.
Stone him!
But it's all love. I know he had a job to do, and we are just trying to be safe. The South. I don't know what happened. Like, I came back and everything was just super hot all of a sudden. I'm probably gonna get out of this fun sweater of mine. So, what can't you not love about this sweater? It's a good sweater. It's a good sweater. Well, I was at Wally World, trying to get the best savings. I'm not gonna show you how I did that. I picked up some chicken breast, some chicken tenderloins, of course. Chicken is my go-to when it comes to diet food. You can't go wrong with it, right? I got some zucchini, because I love zucchini. I got some red onion. I got some red and green bell pepper. What am I gonna do with all that? Well, I got to thinking about all the accessories that came with my NUWAVE BRIO that my mom got me. I've used pretty much all of them, except for these bad boys right here. So we're gonna make some good old shish kebabs. We're gonna have some fun with our vegetables today. We're gonna play with our food, okay? Now, before we do anything with any of this, let's wash our hands, right? Because
Coronavirus
so I figured since we're here, let's go ahead and clean off our vegetables because we're gonna get right into this bad boy. This is her. The NUWAVE BRIO, guys. I believe my parents got this one off of eBay. It wasn't that bad when it came to pricing. I mean, as you can see, you know, we got the reversible racks. You know, for different situations. There's also a rack for putting a roast, well, a whole chicken on, you know, little Cornish hens. So you can roast a whole chicken in here. It's a really cool gadget. I'm gonna need both hands to close this thing back. So give me one moment. And we're back. Just go ahead and turn this bad boy on, like so. All right, so we wanna go ahead and get a good preheat going while we cut up our vegetables. As you can see, we're in preheat mode now. We're gonna go ahead and just set it for a good temp, I would say. We're gonna go with 350 start. And we're gonna go ahead and click our preheat time for 15 minutes. While we let that heat up, we're gonna go ahead and hit up some veggies and chicken, amen? I gotta admit, when I walked into Walmart today, I didn't really know what to expect, you know, considering the panic and the hoarding that's been going on. I thought I was gonna walk in there and it's gonna be something like,
Why are you running? Why are you running?
thank God it wasn't like that, because if it was, I would have been like, and y'all wouldn't have got the video. This coronavirus is very serious. Things are escalating by the day. I know they're closing in on the lockdown for North Carolina sooner than later. That's where I am, if you didn't know. But I really wish people wouldn't panic and just sit back and just kind of analyze the situation. But all of this stuff is actually coming at a time where it's necessary for everybody to kind of sit down and take a break, you know? You have some people running around trying to do things for themselves. You have other people running around trying to do things for everybody but themselves. Some people's priorities are mixed up. People at home with their kids right now, they don't know how to control them because they ain't never tried. The teachers don't have that problem. If the shoe fit, wear it. I mean, but we should definitely take in consideration the bigger picture at hand here. From a spiritual standpoint, everybody's getting something that they need from this lockdown if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, people. And I do mean need. Did the church say need? For me, I feel like this is time for me to really hunker down and focus on accomplishing my goals. Like I say, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, since the last video, it's been really wishy-washy, okay? But that's all right though. This is a wake-up call for me, for you, for everybody. God's not gonna put you through anything that you cannot handle. Yes, some people have lost their jobs. Some people have lost their homes, okay? But God knows you need shelter. He knows you need employment. He's gonna replace that. He's gonna give it back to you. But what would be a really sad story is if you were to get those things back and didn't learn anything. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Now it's time to assemble our skewers. The fun part I've never done. Oh my God, I'm so excited! Look at my kebab that I'm building. Oh. All right, it looks like our NUWAVE is nice and heated up. So let's go ahead and pop these bad boys in, shall we? Put these in like so. You see that? You see that action, people? You see that?
Am I coming in clear?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get a rotisserie going. It says 325, but let's just do 345. I don't know. Let's just do that, okay? Just to make sure. Never really done this before with the whole chicken and veggies at the same time. So, test run. We're gonna bring it down to about 15 minutes. Oh shoot, I left the water running. Let's open this good old vent because apparently there's some crisp back there whenever the vent's open. Alright, so what to do for about 15 minutes? Ooh, I know. Let's practice TikTok dances.
Fight me, lean,
thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. Get loose. Get loose. Loose. Get loose. Okay. Yeah. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. Get loose. Get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could.
Alright, so I did check on it a little bit, but, you know, it's still a little bit on the salmonelli side. So let's just let it cook for a little bit longer. But look at that bad boy go to work, though. Don't it look nice? I'm cooking with a new wave. Because you know it's a new day. Hey, cooking with the sauce. I'm a boss. When you see the progress, I'm a floss. Ah! And it looks as if we are done, folks. We got some healthy kebabs here. It's a little too roasted on the end. But, you know, just disregard that. And we got a meal. Amen? All right. So, you remember how I said it was lunchtime earlier? Not so much now.
We have to sit out here and wait a long periodically time.
Let's go ahead and crack into the shish kebab right here. It's looking real tasty. Let's make sure we say our grace first. Heavenly Father. Amen. Let's start with a good old zucchini. Looks like that roasted up real nice. That tasted just like I thought it would. Bomb.com. Oh, it was so worth the wait. It was so worth the wait. Oh, red peppers. Oh, so worth the wait. And as always, it's juicy. It's not dry. It all comes out perfect. See, I was scared at first. I was cooking everything separate, and that was actually taking way more time than what I would have liked it to. But this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Honestly, the little burnt on the veggies is... When I realized I also forgot to put the olive oil on the vegetables, so that's probably why I got a little more charcoal action, but it does not taste bad at all. I am going to definitely do this again with some tomatoes and some mushrooms, right? I think I'm playing. All you literally need to do is starve yourself all day and then cook something healthy and eat it. I promise you it's going to be the best thing you've ever tasted. So, what did we learn? We learned that NUWAVE is a great option for people like myself who don't have time to cook or sometimes just don't want to flat out cook. Prep time took about 8 minutes, probably less because, you know, my knife skills are along the lines of apprentice. And it cooked in about 15 minutes. I overcooked it by adding more time because I didn't think it was done, but it still actually came out pretty juicy and really delicious. So I'm pretty sure that a flat 15-minute time run will be just fine. It's time for some chicken tenders. I'm using this thing religiously, at least 1 to 2 times a day, because that's just how easy it is to cook with it. You can do your lunch, you can do breakfast, you can do dinner. It's just up to you. I save money and I eat healthy. If you're interested in getting your own NUWAVE Brio, you can always go to NUWAVENOW.com and you can check that product out there or some of their many other products, because you know these guys have actually been in business for over 20 years. So as for my caloric deficit, all right, the chicken tenders that I had were 43 calories a piece, so I had 2 of them, making that 86 calories. I had half of a red bell pepper, which was about 15 calories. And I had half of a green bell pepper, which came out to only 4 calories, which makes sense because the red bell pepper tastes the best, right? Of course, it has the most calories. But anyway, the zucchini I had 10 calories and the red onion only had 8 calories. So that means I consumed only 123 calories, huh? Yeah. Oh, wait. Just gonna write that down. There, my new calorie journal, as of now. So I ate till I was satisfied, and then I washed it down with a big old glass of water, and I kept it moving. If you're like me and you want to lose a little weight, why don't you just try this method out for a little bit and let me know in the comment section how it's working out for you over time, okay? And if you have any tips or advice about this health journey that I'm on, let me know in the comment section. And finally, the quarantine situation. Do your best to stay above it all. If you're feeling depression, if you're feeling anxiety, just remember, we are all in this together, okay? We're all feeling a little bit of that. I see you on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Keep laughing, keep dancing, keep that positivity going, okay? We need that right now. And for those of you that are just scared out of your mind, God's got you. You just gotta let him have you. A loved one of mine requested that I sing this song to you guys who are struggling with fear and faith. This song is dedicated to my family, including the distant family, cousins, uncles, aunts, neighbors, my friends, everybody who needs an answer on how to end that fear. Just listen to the words and reflect on the message. This song is called If My People. In a world full of destruction, in a world where men don't believe, all the Christians are striving, trying to make it. And the devil is always busy, trying to destroy and to deceive. But don't you know what God said to his people? To those of us who confess to believe that he's got the whole world in his hands, and prayer is the only way that he'll heal the land. If my people were called by my name, yeah, would just humble, get on your knees sometimes, humble themselves and pray. Oh, pray and believe that the words will be heard by me. Oh, pray and believe that the words will be heard by me. Oh, seek my face, turn from your wicked ways. He said I'll heal the land. Yes, he will. He said he'll heal the land. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, he will. Might have been a little rough, but do you understand? Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Designate Says Live. Please push that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss any upcoming episodes from your girl. And let's not forget this bad boy right here. This bad boy right here. If you have any ideas about anything you want to see me do in a YouTube video in the future, let me know in the comment section. Trust me, I will reply. This is fun so far. Until next time, brothers and sisters, stay safe, stay blessed.